Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. We definitely appreciate all the love over here. But let's get to it. The blogs are not lying. The blogs are definitely not lying. Not when it comes to Heavenly. I mean, they say she's a troll, which we got to stand on that. We definitely got to stand on that because it's got some validity. But it's needed. It's needed for Married to Medicine to even exist. We have a situation where she's talking about, oh, Simone, you did this on purpose. We go on a Hilton head, and this is going to hurt Dr. Jackie. But you know what? That little small forgetfulness that Dr. Simone forgot about that for Curtis, you just bringing anything up just to make it a story because the other girls have all these fake drama going on. Anything that happens Heavenly is going to blow it up. But now it seems like Heavenly doesn't even have anything to work with. It's these small little infractions that's getting blown out of proportion and being drugged out into 2 and 3 full episodes. So, yes, it's needed that Heavenly be a troll. If she was not a troll, we would not have a show. And don't let me get started on her social media and her YouTube. She's getting the girls going. And as much as they want to sit her down and have an intervention and a coming to Jesus moment, okay, you see what she did this season. She kind of backed up a little bit. I mean, she still did her job as Heavenly. But you see what happens when she backs up. Y'all girls, this ensemble cast cannot hold a flame, a fire, or a candle to the seasons of the past, which were more and more successful. These ratings continue to drop. So, yes, as much as people say, oh my gosh, I don't like Dr. Heavenly. She's a troll. She's a bully. Guess what? Every show needs a villain. Every show is going to need a villain. And if you don't have one, you don't have a show because where's the conflict? Where's the resolution? Are we all just going to walk around with resolved pain? Are we all just going to walk around with resolved conflicts? Absolutely not. Because y'all don't have any type of storylines that's worth watching. I mean, let's just take Toya, for example. What is she doing this season besides her wine club? Besides her new wine, what has Toya brought us this season? I mean, she's been laying low because of the situation with her house. She don't want to get talked about. She doesn't want anybody bringing up her finances. She doesn't have anyone to argue with. All the previous seasons, she would sit there and argue with Quad back and forth, back and forth. But now that Quad's gone, really, what has Toya given us? It's like each member should be able to hold their own. But it seems like that there are certain key members that are needed to stir the pot or be there to argue with. Otherwise, other members of the cast cannot stand. People who I think can somewhat stand, I'll say definitely Heavenly, definitely Quad, which definitely she needs to come back full time next season because they can't do anything without her, and Heavenly's carrying the whole show. So, Dr. Simone, I'll give her a half. She does get in your face, she does get loud, but sometimes I feel like her loudness is fabricated and it's explosive for no reason. She's just trying to get some TV time to make it look important. Dr. Jackie, I say, okay, each show needs like, a Cynthia Bailey, if you will. Like Dr. Jackie is equivalent to a Cynthia Bailey. Nice, sweet, want to be super classy, whatnot. She keeps the girls, in line, if you will, calm down. Let's be nice, beautiful and respectful Black women to each other, because she's left events before because they can't get a resolution. But I feel like even Dr. Jackie, if the girls are not doing anything bad that she can try to call them out on as, higher than thou Jackie, she wouldn't have a storyline because I mean, sitting here looking at her, OBGYN practice and looking at her and Curtis, I mean, I'm not impressed. I don't have anything to look forward to watching her. She's got a nice home, nice renovated home, but when she threw that little shindig in the backyard of her house, I mean, I'm like, okay, another filler episode. So yes, I'm tired of people saying I'm tired of Heavenly. Heavenly needs to go. I'm tired of people saying that Heavenly's a bully. She might be all those things, but guess what? She brings it and she saves the show. She definitely is there to save the show because those other girls will give us nothing but a repeat of what's happening on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You've got a bunch of C-list reality personalities. I won't even call them stars. Reality personalities who have a bunch of nothing going on, who have to make up their storylines to just make up some filler episodes. It's just filler TV. And Heavenly, I'm seeing from my point of view, is tired of always carrying the show. And she gonna bring some stuff up, yeah. But y'all not even giving her nothing to bring up. The most y'all was able to have her bring up is this Hilton Head trip and make a big deal out of it, which seemed like, okay, not even for you, Heavenly, this seems like a stretch. But I know you ain't got much to work with because these girls ain't got nothing if Quad's not walking around arguing with the girls. So, you really don't have much to go off of. So they need to do a definitely a cast shakeup, just like Mariah said. Mariah appeared on Carlos King and said they definitely need a cast shakeup. And they definitely could use it. And what I would think is a cast shakeup means adding some cast members back. I think Lisa Lisa brings a lot to the well, she's got her situation with those COVID tests. So I don't know if Bravo's gonna bring her back. I don't know if that was the reason why she had to get booted off or not invited back as a friend to the show or not come back full time. But I think Lisa was good. I think she knows how to bring the drama. She's witty with her comments. But they really can get rid of some people. They really could. Or if they have it in the budget, bring some more people back as friends to the show. Like, I don't see why Lisa didn't come back unless it was a liability that she had that COVID testing fraud where people didn't get their COVID tests. Who knows? But they definitely need to do something next season because it's just going to continue to go downhill and downhill. And with them potentially losing Phaedra, I I could potentially see Married to Medicine being at the same ratings level as Real Housewives because right now Real Housewives of Atlanta is the lowest rated Bravo show right now in its series. So if you want to meet that, continue going on the path that you're going on. Y'all got to bring some more to the table. I would say Mariah needs to come back because she knew how to shake up a show. Mariah, the creator of the show, she knows TV. She knows what it needs. And she's like, when she was on Carlos, she's like, in a real world, would Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie really be hanging with each other? Absolutely not. No, 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 no. They're not hanging with each other. So the producers are manufacturing these stories, and it's like the show has no clear direction on where it wants to go. And I think they were left for a loop when Quad was not invited to film back after the first couple of episodes. Rumor is she didn't have a contract signed, but they need to make sure they have all their ducks in a row at production. Make sure they give these girls who are definitely higher tier cast members who know how to bring validity and purpose to the show. Make sure their deals are inked. That way we don't have to have these low ratings. Anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is Heavenly a bully? And if she is it needed? Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Definitely, definitely appreciate the love.